Hi, it's Nicola at Forever Young Autobiographies and welcome. Today I have a bit of a Christmas edition for you. It's all about buying gifts for writers. Whether that is your Christmas wish list or your Secret Santa list, I have ideas for all of you. Now stay with me as I have the Your Family Stories System freebie and a special deal which you won't want to miss out on. And if you're new to the show, this is where we learn to write life stories for family and friends so that memories live on. I'd love for you to follow, subscribe and like the show. In Australia it's summer and it's Christmas time. It's my favourite time of the year and one of the highlights is buying gifts for family and friends. And I've got some ideas for yourself if you're a writer or if you've got family and friends who are writers. So let's get started. The first one I have for you today is a planner. If you plan your writing time, you have a writing schedule, you'll get more done and you can enjoy more rewards. Now, White Space Design Studio has some great planners for 2020 and they are fun and vibrant, but they come in the paper version and also online, which I thought was really great. And there is a free paper workshop that goes along with those. So have a look out at White Space Design Studio. The second idea I have for you is a little bit unusual. I've got an example of one of these here and it's a laptop stand. Now I sometimes get a bad back and even though my desk and chair is set up correctly, I find myself hunched over my laptop. And one of these will actually lift up your laptop or your computer screen. So it's at a really good height, so you don't need to hunch. I got this sort of wire version, it was about $6 Australian, but there's price points for, different budgets. Another one I saw was a sort of a clear perspex shelf, and I thought that was a good idea too. But have a look, a really nifty invention that will keep your back from getting painful. So that was idea number 2. The third idea I had for you was a lamp. Lamps are not only functionable, but they can create a mood or they can be a real talking point. Or at least they are in our house. We love lamps. And when we're writing or reading, we've got to save our eyes. So we need to have great lighting. Now we sort of tend to prefer the Moroccan lamps. They're kind of magical in the colours and the shadows that come from those. And there's lots of online shops that you can look at. And I've got some links for you over at my website to have a look and follow up. So great idea is a lamp. The next idea I have for you is favourite books. What writer doesn't love a good book? And I featured quite a few on my website this year, like book reviews and suggestions. And if we are writers, we need to be readers because not only will other writers inspire us to get working, they will, through their own writing, show us different techniques or things that they've done well that we can learn from and adopt as a new skill to practice and to master. Now, I probably would select one book that was my favourite for this year, and that is Educated by Tara Westover. And this book's won so many awards, it's not funny. And it's a book that's full of heart and bravery. It basically tells the story of Tara becoming an academic success. But it's so much more than that, so I won't ruin it. The other book, if that doesn't sort of tickle your fancy, the other one would be Working Class Boy by Jimmy Barnes. That was probably my second favourite for the year. So moving along, another gift idea I have for you is book design templates. When we write a book, we want it to be, number one, to be read, but we want it to look beautiful. We've spent so much time on it. We want it to look professional, and book design templates does this. I used this for my grandmother's book when she was writing her autobiography, and it's really easy to use. They've got lots of templates and different fonts and styles for non-fiction books. And when I say books, they've got ebook templates as well as the print hard copy versions. And there's free training that goes along with that, video tutorials that will really spell it out. So it's pretty much a plug and play. Can't go too wrong. book design templates. Now, finishing up, I have the Your Family Stories system, which is great if you yourself want to interview a loved one and record their life story, or someone you know wants to do this. The system is basically how to plan, interview, compile and publish the life story of a loved one. And I've got a really great end of year deal for you, which is 25% off. Plus, the bonus is a 30-minute coaching call with me. So basically, this is such a great deal because not only do you get the resources on how to do this, but you also get some expertise. I just want everybody to record life stories. I'm making this really affordable and a great gift idea for you. Never offered anything like this, so don't wait any longer to get those life stories down. If you want to find out more, it's foreveryoungautobiographies.com/deal. So please take a look at that. So that pretty much wraps up everything you need to know about gift buying for a life story writer. So to recap, we had number one, it was planners. Then we had our laptop stands, closely followed by lamps. I love the Moroccan ones. We had favourite books, book templates, and the Your Family Story system. I'll have links for you in the show notes, so please click through to find the article on this on my website, which is foreveryoungautobiographies.com/buy a gift. Pretty easy to remember that one. And there'll also be photos of all the things I've been talking about, links to places where you can buy, plus other resources that are applicable to those gifts and help you with your writing. So please have a look. And while you're here or while you're at the website, leave me a comment. Which gift have you got your eye on, or did I miss any? Have you got some awesome suggestions? Please leave me a comment. And earlier I mentioned about the deal, but I also mentioned about the Your Family Stories freebie, which is first few sections of this system, which I can give you for free if you're not quite sure about the deal or buying it, it's not the right time. You can take a look at the first few sections. And there'll be a link here for you, or again, over at the article on the website. Sign up for that one, it's free. And I'll be back again next week with another topic. So please follow, subscribe and like the show. And until then, happy writing.